Say what? Look, I don't care that he is a chimp or that he threatened to rip your face off. You can find him and put him back in his cage. You dig? Okay, cool. What are y'all doing here? What time is it? Oh, silly me. It's time for another episode of the Antoine Bennington Show. Duh. Welcome to season 2 of the Antoine Bennington Show, everybody. I am Antoine Bennington, your host. And as always, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever the graphics say that I put up later on. I want to thank you for joining me here in season 2. I hope that it's a barrel of laughs like season 1 was. I made a few changes. I got a new show producer, and he's kind of a huge asshole, everybody. My bad. Actually, his name is Huge Asshole the First. Am I right? With a name like Huge Asshole the First, am I safe to assume that there's many more huge assholes waiting to take your place? All right, well, only thing left to say is, you got any food left in your stomach from last night's dinner? You probably all right. But give it up anyway for comedian Busta, everybody. Yeah, what's up? But before we get started, I got a follow-up question for those of you who remember me from the last show. Show of hands. How many of y'all went home and shaved your booty hole hair? Mama, put your hands down. That's disgusting. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's not my mama. My mama's sitting over here. She didn't raise her hands. Mama, that's disgusting. Mr. B, I noticed you didn't raise your hands. You doing all right in the salad bowl area?
Yeah, look, I had an appointment scheduled, but the person that was going to do it, they called in sick that day, so...
Is it a woman? I say that, so I'm starting to find out a little bit about these women around here. Y'all all up to something. Don't act like it ain't true. Look at you now, look. Especially you. I got my eye on you. She look like she about to do something right now. I might need to shut Okay, so I was just in a relationship. I had to break up with this woman because she come up to me and she asked me, Busta Gut, do you love me? I said, well, hold on before I answer that. Let me explain something to you. There's different levels of love. She said, well, what do you mean? I said, well, for example, you can love somebody like you love your mama. Like, I love my mama. She said, okay. I said, then, you can love somebody like you love, let's say you pet goldfish. She said, so what do you mean by that? I said, well, one, you'll have over to your house for Thanksgiving dinner. The other one, you wouldn't be mad if you came home and found it floating upside down in the bowl. Now, at this point, I'm pretty sure I had answered the question already, but she wanted to push her luck. So she said, well, which one am I? I said, well, let's talk about it over dinner. She said, okay. So I took her to PetSmart. man. Yeah. I met this other woman. I liked her a lot. She came over to my house. We were gonna do the do. You know, what y'all like to call SEX. Or what I like to call the Busta Gut Olympic Trials. That's right. That's right. Gonna be some pole vaulting. Some javelin throw. What's that? That's not how you throw the javelin? That's how I throw mine. She gonna holler out, Olympic swimmer. I said, nah, baby. Busta don't do water sports. After all that, she gonna get me all hot and bothered. Come to find out, she couldn't do nothing anyway. Talking about something about that time of the month, and that she had came over to my house on her bicycle. Did you just say you lived all the way on the other side of town? She said, yeah, but you don't understand. I said, no, you don't understand. Ain't nowhere in the world Busta Gut gonna eat the bologna taco. You don't know a damn bicycle all the way up across the damn town. She didn't like that. She got mad. This last woman, I just broke up with her the other day. So ladies, I'm single. Right. So I met this other lady. I'm on my way into a liquor store. Now, before you judge me, it's not for the reason you would think it was for. I was on my way in there to cash one of Mr. Bennington's paychecks. Apparently, that's the only place around town his business is accepted. So I'm going into this liquor store, and I meet this woman. She's coming out, and apparently she was cashing one of Mr. Bennington's paychecks as well. So she saw me. She said, "Hey, I know you. You Busta Gut, world famous comedian." I said, "In the flesh." She said, yeah, I've seen you all over videos. I know your money long. I know you can pay a sister car note for her. And I looked at her. And fellas, some of y'all ladies, she was fine. So I said, okay, so how much is this car note you're talking about? She said, it's $250. I said, okay, you know, I'd like to be able to make a decision on this, but I need a little detail, so why don't we go back to my place and talk about it? And she said, oh, you so silly. You meant detail, right? So we were back to my place, and well, y'all know how it turned out. So the next morning I get up. I wanted to surprise her, so I went and paid a car note for her. And when she got up and looked in her purse, my surprise, and about $300 was out the bag. She came in there and said, Busta Gut, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you took money out of my purse. I said, now calm down, calm down. What you wanted me to do, you wanted me to go pay your car note for you, right? I did that. She said, yeah, okay, you got me on that one. But my car note was $250. You took $300. What you do with the other $50? I said, well, I stopped at PetSmart. Breakfast is in there on the table.
You hear it one more time for comedian Busta Gut. We'll be right back after this.
Guest of the Antoine Bennington Show provided concierge services by PIMP. PIMP. Put it in my pocket, bitch.
Why does my cigar taste like monkey spit?
Welcome back to the show. I'm your new host, Richard Spankerlock, star of the movie I'll Be a Monkey's Uncle. And we're gonna do some things different around here now that I'm running things. Like be funny. That's right. And if that jive turkey Antoine Bennington has anything to say about it, uh-oh. My monkey senses are tingling. Time to make like a banana and leave.